Hello, I'm Rif'ah. Welcome to the series English Part of Speech. This class is part of the series created by Faculty of Humanities Binus University to help you understand the part of speech for improving your written and spoken communication. And in this module 6 video sessions, we will discuss about stative verb, active verb, and causative verb in English and practice it into the sentences. So after watching the video, I hope that you are understand the meaning and the use of active verbs and stative verbs. And I hope you also understand the meaning and the use of causative verbs. So are you ready? Let's check the first one. So take a look at the sentence. I understand. I am understanding. So which one is the correct one and which one is the incorrect one? Yes, is it? I understand is the correct sentence and I am understanding. Never use that in your sentence. Okay? I have a new phone is the correct one. I am having a new phone. It is the incorrect one. And how about I'm having a good time? So it is correct or incorrect? Yes, is it? Is it correct? So what makes them different? We will check how the action verbs and the stative verbs in English. So let's go to the first one, action verbs, or we call them as dynamic verbs, such as drive, run, play, take, study, teach, drive, swim, walk, eat. So all the things are doing an action, so it calls the actions or active verbs. And go to the stative verbs. It is about the emotion, just like, love, dislike, hate, prefer, want. So it is all coming to the emotion. So it is for the stative verbs. And for the word understand, remember, believe, know, seem, agree, disagree. So it's all about the opinions, our mind is also coming for the stative. You say about the sense of the smell, taste, feel, hear, sound, see is also the stative verb. And the last one, it is about the states. Just like I am Chinese, I have Hamburg. So it is all the stative verbs. So let's take a look at the examples of stative verbs. I am understanding this English lesson. I understand this English lesson. So which one is correct? Yes, is it? I understand this English lesson. Never use the continuous one, I'm understanding. Or the second example. This group is belonging to me. And this group belongs to me. Which one is correct? Yes, this group belongs to me. So never use is. And then the last one. I have been believing his idea since the beginning. And then we have, I have believed in his idea since I was in the first semester. So the first or the second sentence? Yes, is it? It is in the second sentence. So now you know how is the stative and active verb? I hope that you know it. And now coming to the some verbs can be stative and action. Just like the word be, have, look, see, think, taste. All the word can be stative and action. So just take a look at the example using be. You are Georges. So it is the stative verb when you're trying to say something. And then when you try to go for the temporary emotions or quality, just like, why are you being mean to me? So that is our being. Then we have also another example of have. Just like the example of the stative verb means that positions, I have an English class. For the action verbs, which mean experience, you can say, I am having a wonderful holiday. So it can be stative, it can be action. And is also can use for the word look. For the stative verbs, it seems that you want to say something, just the way something appears. Just like, is that the meeting hall? It looks a bit dark. So the meaning is that for the look, yeah, so is the stative verbs. And about the action verb, we used to have, just like we use our eyes. Why are you looking at me? So looking there is the action verb. And we go to the sample of verbs that can be stative and actions. It is see. So in stative verb means that understand. So just like the example, so we use verb to in the past tense. Oh, I see. So see there means understand. And then when it is coming to the action verb for the relationships, we use just like for the example, are you seeing someone at the moment? So seeing there is the action of seeing somebody in relations. We go to the next verbs, which is think. So think in stative verb means your opinion. I think this materials is easier than the previous one. So think there is the stative verb. An action verb, we have the meaning thinking, meaning that it is in your mind. I'm thinking about taking additional classes. So it is using the action. And go to the last one, it is about taste. In stative verb, it is the meaning of taste is the flavor. The chocolate cake tastes very delicious. So it is taste means that the flavor of the chocolate. And how about the action verb? It is trying a food to see whether the flavor is good or not. My mom and my sister are testing different coffee today. So that's all about the action verb or dynamic verbs and also the stative verb. All right, let's go to the next one, causative verbs. So causative verbs, we have, get, make, let. What does it mean? The meaning of the causative verbs is you don't do the action, someone else does the action. You are in control of the things. Just like the example of causative verb for proposes. Just like have and get for playing for a service. Have and get for asking or convince or pursue something. Make for forcing something or forcing somebody. And let is the way how we produce, how do we make the permission. Okay, let's go to the first one. The rules for have and get for paying a service, for example, yeah? So we have have and get plus something and plus verb 3, sorry. Just like the example. I wash my shoes every week. So in this example, meaning that we wash, I do the work. But how is it changed to another sentence? I have my shoes washed every week. So in the second sentence, we know that we have to pay somebody to do our work. So, or is another example, I get my shoes washed every week. Means that somebody help us. We pay somebody to help our shoes. Okay? So go to the second one. Asking or convince or pursue somebody using have. So the pattern is have plus someone plus verb 1. Take a look at the example. I will have my friend give you a call. He might be able to help you. So here I'll have my friends. So ask somebody to help you. It is to call you. So it is the functions of have and get. The next one, using get plus someone plus to and plus verb 1. Just like the example, getting my supervisor to agree with this idea is almost impossible. So in this meaning, getting is the way ourselves trying to convince somebody. So you can use the causative verbs. The third is for forcing somebody. How to force somebody using causative verbs? We use make, someone, and verb 1. Just like the example, sometimes my supervisor make us work on weekend. So make us means that it is for somebody. It is make somebody to work on the weekend. My teacher makes me cut my hair. So this is one, the force from the teacher that you should cut your hair. All right. So go to the next one, asking the permission for somebody. So we have let, someone, and verb 1. My professor let us use our gadget during the discussion. My friend lets me borrow her book when I need it. So all the things using let means that we ask permissions or we let somebody to do something. All right. So for the exercise, you can do after you watch the video. You can just play the video on, and then you can just do the exercise number 1 and number 2, and you can just done with number 3, even choosing A or B. So I hope that you understand about causative, and please just write down your answer in the students box below and practice to use it in your daily communications. So I wish you have a happy time learning. Thank you for joining my lesson, and see you in other videos. Bye for now.